see the 4 elements exercise. It is an exercise to reduce the stress and also to feel a little bit to recover from stressful situations, and is very useful, and it's called the 4 elements because it has to do with the earth and the grounding, with the air and with water and with fire. These are the 4 elements. So we are going to try to feel these 4 sensations through this exercise. The first one is the earth, which is the grounding, in order to give safety in the present moment and recover and coming back to feel the body, to feel in the situation, and to be present and mindful. So we can ask the team members to take 2 minutes to ground themselves, feeling where they are now, and just putting feeling the feet that are, on the earth, and the contact with the floor. So this has a very strong. It gives a strong sensation of grounding, just to feel the feet on the ground. And then if they are sitting on a chair, to feel the contact with the chair, and the chair that is really keeping them, the contact between the body and the chair. And also he can or she can just look around and see what they are noticing. They can name 3 objects or things that they are perceiving, like a tree, a sound of a car that is passing by, or things like that. So it is very important to notice through the sense perception in order to feel grounded. And after taking these 2 or 3 minutes to do this, we can also use this other exercise. So this 4 elements exercise, we can use one after the other one, or just use only one. The second exercise that we can use is the what we call the air. It has to do with the breathing, and breathing to become very again mindful and be aware of themselves. And so the breathing exercise is to inspire with the nose, counting until 4. So inspiring, counting until 4, and putting the air on the belly. So it has to be not on here on the top of our lungs, but on the belly. And he has to hold the breath for 2 seconds, and then he can inspire, counting again until 4. And he can put also his hand on the belly and see all the movement as the belly goes up and then goes down as the air goes out. And this kind of breathing exercise can be done for 5-6 times. And the breathing has to be very deep, very slow, and mindful. And that was the air exercise. So now let's see the water exercise. The water has to do with the water in our mouth. You know, when we are under stress, our mouth gets dry. That's why one of the first things that we usually do is to give a glass of water to someone to calm down. And so water is very important, water in the mouth. So we can ask him to produce water in the mouth, and when he's stressed, and so he can feel it, and this gives a calming, and it gives an important information to the body, and calms down from stress. And it helps us also to control our thoughts, and especially the negative catastrophic thoughts. So if we are concentrated on this, it is important. So produce water in the mouth, and be aware of that in order to be more focused and more in control. And the last exercise has to do with fire. It's the fourth element. So we can, for the fire, we can think of a nice place, a safe place, or a resource, that something that may make us usually feel calmer, or that is a positive memory or a positive feeling. And for instance, the person, your colleague, can think of his child, he has a child, or of a corner in his home where he likes to sit down and relax. It could be a couch, or it could be eventually his kitchen, or a balcony where he can see a landscape or something like that. So he can think of that, feel the sensations, evoke it, recall that moment or that place, and feel it in his body, and to really concentrate on how his breath and his heart goes more regular and calmer, and see where he's feeling it in the body.